Well folks, it's a first. It's a skylark nest. Just come across it on my travels. I think Mum's away from the nest at the moment, but she won't be far away. So I'm going to move on, cover it over a bit more as well. That's the first time I've ever seen one, and I've been looking for these for years. How nice is that? Skylark nest. Well, good afternoon everyone, and welcome back to MCM Outdoors. You're going to have to excuse my experience. You did. Hi everyone, welcome back to MCM Outdoors. You're going to have to excuse my appearance and the sound of my voice at the moment because I haven't got a cold, it's hay fever. The pollen count, I think, is extreme at the moment. I've had 2 one-a-day tablets and I've come up through a bit of a grassy meadow. The grass pollen is out and I can't even breathe, just about breathe. It's absolutely awful, but I'm hoping it's going to die down and the breeze is going to be a bit welcome. So yeah, excuse the stuffy voice. I'm here on a windy fell side in an undisclosed location, and I'm really excited to be testing out a new tent which Nordisk have kindly sent to me. It's a Telemark 2.2 and it's the lightweight variant. It's a 1 or 2 person backpacking tent. You can get 2 in it. It's luxury for 1, and I'm very much looking forward to pitching it for the first time. I've just got the footprint for it and I'm just taking in the views and waiting for this hay fever tablet to kick in. We're going to get camp set up and have a good look at the tent, and it should be good. So I'll bring you back. Hopefully we're going to speak a bit better, and yeah, we're going to enjoy this one. Okay, so the first job with the tent is to set up the footprint. So that gives you an idea of how much space you get in this tent. If you imagine 2 people lying down on that, minus the bit for the porch area, with a smaller porch area on this side. It's quite roomy, and as you can see, 2 people will quite easily fit in this. You'll see that a bit better when I've actually got the tent set up. So there we go. It's pretty strong winds, and it's just sustained wind. It's not gusts, so there's no extreme deformation there. It's handling it quite well. You can see on each corner of the tent they've got poles in these Cordura pockets which give a bit of rigidity to the foot box on the head end of the tent. That just increases the space, and it's absolutely fantastic because we've got the main entrance exit on this side. Cracking feature is the ability to pull the inner out of the way to increase the space in your porch, for example if you're cooking in bad weather, and then of course pull it back out again. So it just exudes quality, to be honest. I am a real stickler for detail and products, and this Scandinavian gear is top notch. Obviously the addition of the ground sheet just keeps the grass at bay. That also helps with condensation. In terms of venting, we've got this mesh panel at the top, and don't forget we've got another door this side which they've included. It's the improvements as the 2.2 model. The base of these zippers is magnetic, little magnetic catch or a tab on both sides. YKK zippers throughout. Just take care when you're using your zips. I always put my fingers there first. And we can store boots, smaller items this side. I can put my boots there, that's what I'm going to be doing. But in terms of airflow, open both doors. And there you go. What a fantastic little tent. We get these doors tied out the way. I'm going to open the first beer in a minute, but I'm just going to have a look over the tent. And it is, and I'm not obliged to say anything, you know, Nordisk haven't said, can you say, you know, anything positive in particular about the tent. They've just very kindly sent me the gear to use, and I'll give an honest appraisal of it. Obviously I've only just got it, but I can tell you the initial quality is absolutely spot on. So windy conditions today, there's possibly a bit of rain forecast in the early hours, so I'm really looking forward to giving this tent some proper usage. Really light, top quality, and very usable so far. So let's keep exploring it. So I'll just quickly show you inside before I put my mat in, give you an idea of the usable space. Easily enough room for 2 people. It's nice and cosy. 2 exits, 2 doors, a lantern hook on each side. What a fantastic shelter. And as you can see, the foot box with it being raised with the supports in each end. It just holds the inner fabric that much higher and increases the amount of usable space inside the tent. So it's fantastic. I'm going to get the airbed blown up, get my stuff in and have the first beer. Here's all the gear. Anyone who's interested, it's a Thermarest Neoair X-Lite. Just a cheapo Asda £10 sleeping bag. It does the job just about in this kind of weather. Goal Zero Lighthouse micro lantern and just all the bits and bobs. Got a book in there, Everest book, tissues, and but you know, got a bit of width just to, well, a lot to this side and some to the other. This 65 litre pack, I might actually put that down the other side, or I might just bring it in here with me, to be fair. Doesn't really matter, keep it away from the bugs. But we're all done. Just watching a few of these gliders, really sort of mesmerising, just watching them silently fly by for the past few hours. Great stuff. And there's a kestrel as well, so it's weird. There's a kestrel knocking round, and then the man-made gliders. But nice and relaxed now. The beer's round the other side by the chair. I'll show you what I've got, and then probably getting on for tea time after the beer. I did buy some of the newer meals, the fire pot ones, but I feel like a bit of stodge tonight, so gone with the trusty minced beef hot pot. So I'll probably be having that. I don't know what I mean, probably, that's the only one I've got. Right, let's go get a beer. Well, the wind's certainly picking up, so that'll be a good test for the tent throughout the night. I'll just show you the MCM beer selection on this one. I've had this before. It's a collaboration between Brewdog and Evil Twin Brewing. It's a nice Nitro Imperial Vietnamese coffee stout. It's absolutely gorgeous, very rich, very decadent, and it's very strong. It's 9%, a lovely sipping beer. It's really, really nice. We have a Zia, which you've seen before, Tony's favourite, and this one, I've never had it, by Northern Monk, Brewery of the North, Twist Edition, Faith in Futures. It's a DDH IPA, so that looks nice. I've never had it before. Bit of a psychedelic. looking can here. But in short, there's a project Faith in Futures, so when you buy a can of it, you're basically supporting that cause, looking for people to, you know, improve their future in life. So that is good. We've got a couple of little bottles. I might not have them, to be honest. Then again, I probably will. We might have a Tales from the Tent later. I've got no more spooky stories. That one on Shining Tour that gripped a few of you, that is absolutely true. So yeah, we might have a Tales from the Tent. I might pick a subject, stick it to a 5-minute limit on it. Be sorry to hear that the Angry Haggis is not coming on this trip. He's having a bit of time out, to be honest. So he's back at home in his burrow. So I forgot to bring it, to be honest. I need to keep the weight down. He weighs about 3 stone, so you know I'm not doing that. But yeah, this is the nice time, isn't it, where you've got your tent pitch, you're all organised. If the weather turns, you can just go and get in your shelter. So we're all organised, and we can just sit now and enjoy the views. I like this. Well, I like everything. I love wild camping, don't I? I love the outdoors, but I do like this time when you can just sit. Look at that. Got the Kestrel almost static on that uplift as it hits the ridge. I know I look like a bit of a wally still, but I'm just trying to keep the pollen out of my eyes with keeping the sunglasses on. And I did have that over my nose just to, I don't know if it's at least try and keep a bit of the pollen out. 2 hay fever tablets, not really, well, it's improved it a little bit. But yeah, the wind is picking up now. So we'll see how the sleep goes tonight. I'm not too bothered, because like I always say, you don't come wild camping for a good night's sleep. It's all about the adventure and the experience. So, and enjoying this fantastic new tent. So what you can do is, as well, another nice touch, the little poles in those Cordura sleeves, you take them all out, bar that one. They just come out, slide to the side and then up, each one. And then you can use it, there's a little sleeve in the corner of the door to prop out the door of the tent as a bit of an awning. So if it's raining and you want to cook under here, you're sheltered from the rain. That's a nice little idea. Nice little idea. You can of course use a trekking pole, but you know, if you don't have one to hand, at least you know it's built in, that feature, to the components of the tent. So I do like that. That's really good. I think it's beer time. We're gonna have a beer. We're gonna have the sipping beer as well. Beer time. First beer. Let's hope the camera doesn't fall over. This has a widget in it, so it's lovely and creamy. Oh dearie me, the joys of filming on a little GoPro with an out of balance tripod and a broken Rode mic. Well, it doesn't matter, does it? Because we're still enjoying the great outdoors. Cheers everyone. Oh, that's lovely. Velvet in a can. Well folks, this channel shows it all, the good, the bad. This has never happened to me before. I suffer with asthma and I get hay fever, but I don't know what's going on. I've never had hay fever this bad. I can't breathe, I can't really see properly, I can't talk, I'm not enjoying myself. So I don't know why, but the pollen count is extremely high. So the best thing I could think, I'm not spending a night in this, I'm not enjoying myself. So I could try to blag it, but this is it folks. I've packed up in a hurry. Quick site check, no trace. I'm really sorry about that, but I can't breathe properly, so it's just one of them. So yeah, I'm sorry about that. I'm getting down, I'm getting out of this grass pollen. I don't know what's going on, there's something horrendous. It's never been like this in my life. So thanks for watching, and I do apologise. I'll see you on the next video. I'm getting out of here.